Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver. I forgot to actually hit the recording button. So welcome, it's Miku, random thingies, but we got hunted by the cult as you can see here, and then I chose Athiel Lazath because I'm thinking of just thinking of a nice little relaxing run. But for my early Tuesday evening. But I did want to say, so I've been playing some teamfight tactics recently because I need to finish the battle pass, and I got like 3 days, 4 days to do so, and I got to get like 5 levels on it, so that's really annoying. I'm gonna have to grind pretty hard just to make sure that I can get that stage, because like the magical, like astrological or astrologian like wizard stage is kinda cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's not my normal aesthetic. Like, I actually probably would have preferred to get, like, the Sweet Cafe thing that was a while ago. But that required, like, those legendary medallion things, which are just too annoying, because that's, like, gacha. But, unfortunately for me, they did get me with the gacha, okay? And I am ashamed of this, and you can bully me over this, alright? But basically... Yeah, we'll roll this once. Holy glyphs, huh? Enthrallment, huh? Okay, I'm actually kind of interested in something we can do here. Hold on, let me cook. But basically, they did get me with the gacha. So when I played League of Legends a lot back in the day, I was a Lulu main. I played Lulu in every role, and I was pretty decent at Lulu. She's like my second most played character, even though I haven't played her in like over like a year. Well, okay, I've played her like once or twice, but like I haven't like seriously dedicated time to playing Lulu in a while, and so that was like years ago, right? But here's the thing. I used to play a lot of Lulu. She's my second most played character in League of Legends, and she's one of my favorite characters in League of Legends. I think she's really cool. I love polymorph abilities. I like playing Lion in Dota 2. And Glitter Lance and picks is a really fun mechanic because you can, like, place picks on, like, an enemy, and then you shoot your Glitter Lance from picks. I think that's really cool. Your ult is a great tool for team fights, to counter dives. And then, like, her E is just a shield. It's not as exciting, but it can be used as damage if you need it to be. And so, like, I'm a big Lulu fan. I enjoy playing Lulu a lot. She's got a lot of abilities that I just think are really cool. Now, obviously, I've moved on to Briar and Lilia, and I basically just become a jungler, so I very rarely play Lulu now. I rarely have an opportunity to jungle as Lulu. It's very specific matchups you need in order for it to be worth it, because your initial clear kind of sucks. It's actually a lot better with the jungle pet than it used to. Like, it's better than it used to be. And Lulu's damage to get buffed. So it's viable, you just need like a specific comp, or you need like a specific counter jungle to make it work. Like if somebody's playing an assassin jungler, or somebody who Lulu counters really well, or outranges or whatever, it can work out pretty well. But basically, teamfight tactics. Okay, I might need to set even more groundwork here, as we probably just go into Bulletin, right? And just autopilot. So basically, League of Legends is the main game, it's the MOBA. And then back when Dota 2 auto chess was a thing, Riot Games was like, we gotta get in on this. And so they released something called Teamfight Tactics, which is a League of Legends auto chess, right? And for the longest time, it was sort of like Neopets coded, if that makes sense. Where it was like, all of the playable characters were just like these cute little critters that they just conjured up into thin air. And it didn't used to be a gacha. Well, okay, you could buy like randomized eggs for like special variants, but like let's say they released a League of Legends Neopet that you really liked, right? You could just buy the egg. And then the way that they got money is, instead of just buying a character and instead of just buying skins, you had to buy the egg multiple times to get duplicates, and then you could combine those duplicates into, like, a higher star, and then so it's, like, the basic Neopet, and then it, like, digivolved into Stage 2 and digivolved into Stage 3, and then you had like the really fancy Neopet with all the cool emotes and stuff, you know? And I was happy with the one that I got for free. It was like a toxic hauntling or something. It was like a little thresh guy. But they started doing, because they changed the system a lot, and they made it worse. And they turned it into this awful gacha where you have to roll the loot boxes 50 times, and then when you rolled it for the 50th time, if you didn't get the thing that you wanted, you would get it as like a pity system. And then they changed it again more recently, and what they ended up doing was... Okay, our sanity is kind of in remiss. I'm a little bit nervous, but it's fine. What they ended up doing... Maybe we should have shared our experience, but here's what I was planning on doing earlier, okay? We're gonna go to the schoolyard, and we're going to just see if we can recruit anybody by themselves, just to start. I'm gonna share a creepy story. +1 perception. We're gambling so far. -1 knowledge. You can die. And, you know, honestly, it would have been nice if we could have gotten 3 people, because what I wanted to do was then cast enthrallment. So maybe we should have just kept them, but we can come back later, honestly. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. We might even come back after this if we got up to 5 EXP. But, they changed it again, where they implemented something called Mythic Medallions. -1 dexterity? That's, like, kind of bad, honestly. Like, I'm just kind of trolling a little bit right now. Kind of unfortunate. But there's only, like, 1 guy left, you know? Because I want to get 3 of them before I use enthrallment. But if, like, there's not 3 good people to have, you know what I mean? Whoops. Cut artery, huh? We can go get that taken care of. But they changed it more recently to be even worse. Because it used to be that, let's say there's, like, 3 mythical characters. Or there's, like, 2 mythical characters. And then we're going back. No, we're going back. You son of a... You piece of crap. I'm just gonna cast enthrallment now. Fujiko? That's kind of funny, but you know what? That's fine. So basically, they changed it to where now it's 60 rolls. Okay, so think of it like this. There's 3 things that you can loot box on, okay? And if you roll the loot box 50 times, you select what you want, and then if you roll the loot box 50 times, you get that thing, okay? Pretty bad, pretty awful. This is pretty dog shit, pretty horrible. You know, pretty overwhelmingly bad. But you're guaranteed to get the thing that you want at a predictable pace. And you get loot boxes for free as well. It's just not realistically 50. And so people complained about this system because it was pretty bad and toxic for the players. And so Riot took that, and then they changed the system. And so instead of that, you still have the 3 things to roll on, right? But instead of selecting what you want, I mean, you still do that technically. I don't know if it, like, if you would roll the chances to get them and you have them selected, it does. I don't know. But basically, you still have the 3 things to roll on, right? However, here's what happens. What ends up happening is they introduce something called Mythic Medallions, Legend Medallions. I think it's Mythic because Mythic is like the rare skins, right? Legendary skins are like the cheaper skins, so it'd probably be Mythic Medallions. And also, Mythic Medallions sounds better than Legend Medallions or Legendary Medallions. It's probably Mythic Medallions. But basically, you now roll it 60 times, and you get 2. You get 2 Mythic Medallions. Now, you might be thinking, oh, okay, so the rewards probably cost 2 Mythic Medallions, so that when you roll 10 more bonus boxes, you have a chance. You're guaranteed to be able to get one thing, right? No, no, no. 2 mythic medallions is like a boom effect for when you deal damage to somebody. No, no, no. Characters are 10 mythic medallions. So, in order to get the character that you want, I guess we'll just do Fear Festival, right? Yeah, we'll just do Fear Festival, it's fine. In order to get the character that you want, we have Torn Muscle too? Ugh, what am I thinking? I was like, oh yeah, minus stamina every investigation is pretty bad. But I was a fool. What the hell? We'll just run away if we get into combat. Call it Miku power leveling. Everybody will agree with Miku power leveling, it's true. What? Nobody's at this village. You know what? Sure. We're doing the ally build, and I want 1 stamina after we complete this mystery. I don't know if that's good, but we'll have it. So we're just gonna run, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it to be here. Stat up, by the way. Yeah, there's nobody here. It's just a completely empty village. You know, that village is covered in blood, but I'm gonna be real with you. They either already killed everybody before we got here, and Miku is just blind and didn't notice all the blood everywhere, or that's just like ketchup or something, because like for real, it's just like cherry jam, strawberry jam, because like for real, it's yeah, kind of not a chance, honestly. So what do we want here? We want to probably skip this. Like, yeah, it'd be good stat-wise, but our Doom's already a little kind of sketchy, and it's like, we can't do 9 damage a turn, and how's our block looking? So we would do... I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. I kind of want to do it, though. Like, is that crazy? Like, I kind of want to. Because it rounds down. Ugh, it feels pretty bad, but... Oh, I'm dumb. I just... I accidentally hit. I meant to... Alright, whatever. It's washed. So we've done 9 now. So that's 12. And then we need to block 1 more time. Yeah, that's pretty bad, honestly. That's pretty rancid. For real, for real. Yeah, I did just forget to block once. All this for pretty mid rewards, to be real with you, but our strength is really good. Is it worth it? Probably not. But you're gonna think I'm crazy. I don't even think like that's a guaranteed loss. Like we've won from Mystery 1. We're going into Mystery 3 with 57% Doom. We've won from Mystery 1 on Harbinger of Doom with 50+ Doom on first investigation. So it's like, it's not actually like that dog shit. It's just kind of sketchy. Now, the problem is, we're gonna need to do Flood last, and we're gonna need to take the dust into Flood. But the problem is we need money. Like, we need money. Can we just get, like, Jar of Blood here real quick? I'd really appreciate it. Oh, crap. I mean, sure. 5 EXP as a treat. But, so basically, you know... where all this is going is after they messed up how the gacha aspect of the game works and they made it a lot more predatory. That is precisely exactly the nanosecond that they introduced Lulu. Now, you can buy Lulu, the chibi Lulu, just right off the bat, you know? You can just do that, which I did. But then there's the actual gacha Lulu. Now, thankfully, my progress, because back when it was, whatchamacallit, a better gacha system, and you had to roll it 50 times, you know, I was playing a lot back then, and so I was getting decent rolls, right? So, thankfully, my progress on the gacha reset thing didn't actually, like, you know... it didn't go away, I suppose. like it was still there. So I was able to hit some milestones, but I did have to put some money down, which I'm not, listen, we're not happy about that, okay? We're not feeling too great about that one. It doesn't feel good. But I actually did get lucky. Okay, I was thinking about how expensive it would be to brute force getting Star Guardian Lulu, and I'm like, oh my god, this is awful. But I rolled, see, this is how they get you. This is how they're like esoteric systems like force, like they bait you, right? Because I opened like 10 boxes, right? And I got like so many mythic medallions that if I just got to the one of the milestones that gave me a mythic medallion, I would have 10. But you know what the really funny part is? Is I didn't even need to do that because the next box I opened gave me Star Guardian Lulu. So now I just have a bunch, now I just have like 9 mythic medallions. And it's like, well, I don't really... I guess I'm saving them for when they inevitably do a Chibi Briar in like 80 years. I'll be ready. Yeah, you gotta do Flood last, and you gotta bring the Coma Dust into Flood, honestly. I think you gotta do that. Honestly, it's... we have Coughing Blood right now? Oh my god. I was like, oh hey, we got money, so now we can do something with it. It's like, yeah. So here's the thing. It really just... This mystery is what matters, and we seriously not have any other way to get money? Are you... Ugh. Fine, Coughing Blood just can exist. The doom that we take from this mystery is really what matters, because we gotta do one school investigation, and then we can fight the boss. We full heal, we fight the boss, we throw the Dust of Seeing. So it's like... What the hell? What the hell is this, dude? Alright, you can throw the torch. You gotta take a chance at some point. Yeah, sure. I mean, I hate this. I mean, it's over. You have to run. Yeah, you have to run. What do you do here? What do you do here, huh? What do you do here? I don't know what you do here. You dodge. That's what you do here. This just went horribly, right? Like, this just went horribly. We should have ran. We should have ran immediately. We should have ran on site. We need to go to the village twice, or we can't win the game. We need to go to the village twice, or we can't win the game, okay? So you put this here, and then you go to the village twice, and then you die to a stamina check, and then you cry. This was a winnable run, and then it's like 4 stamina be upon ye. Like, what do you want me to do here? What do you want me to do here? We're not on Ithutu, by the way. It's just washed for some reason. It's just 4 stamina damage. We're not on Ithutu. But it's like you die. That's what this says right here. You're dead. You're dead, bucko. It's like, I mean, sure. I mean, is there any way that we even get through this? We high roll on this? And then we desperation, and then we oof, and then... Oh my god, man. Thank god. Well, oh look, we gotta go back. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. It's look who it is. We gotta go back. I mean, you gotta do this. You gotta do this. As much as I hate this, you do have to do this. And here's the thing, it's still not unwinnable. Like, that's the thing that's so funny about this, that's so messed up about this, is that it's still not unwinnable, and that's the crazy part. The school is low threat level? I think we just ball. This is horrible. Like, I don't... Like, yeah, I'm sorry, but it's washed. Like, it's washed so badly. What do you mean that's not even it? Like, one more doll? Like, what the hell is going on? We don't get stalker cure. We don't get coughing stalker blood cured. It's like, oh my god. We're waiting for the full heal We're not even near the end. Well, we're near the end of the mystery, right? But it's like, oh my god. Alright, let's go gambling. Almost. Alright, it's not doable. We need to save. We need to save holy glyphs. Almost. Listen, sometimes we're never coming back to the hospital. I don't care. Do we die? We don't die, right? Yeah, we don't die. We don't die. We don't die. Alright. So we need to live one fight, which is typically an easy fight, but we have no health. And then we need to live one school investigation, and the school threat level is low. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad. We had to run away from like 3 fights for no reason. Oh no. So, desperation... That's not even good enough. We'd have to throw something. Can we dodge and attack? No, 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 no. You gotta do something like this. Then you desperation, and then you just kill. You power word kill, okay? Sweaty Assailant's dead. You have to do 1 investigation. 1 investigation, and you have a genuine chance of winning the game unless you get Blood Moon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Listen, don't talk to me about that one. Okay, so we're gonna 1, 2. We might try to get like 1 person, honestly, but did that even do anything? Were we at 88 or were we at 89? We should probably take bonus, right? The theologist is in the forest. Road's closed though. Like, I wouldn't mind getting bonus, honestly. Do you think we can do that? Like, if we get lucky? No, I think you just full heal, right? I think you just full heal. Because here's the thing, if our doom goes up, it's like, it's a lot harder to win this game. So just take the full heal, skip the mystery, get like a pretty wacky outcome. I keep forgetting the Holy Glyphs is like a sanity thing. So use the Dust of Seeing. Now, there's no way for us to kill turn 1, but we can set this up, which does give you the kill that you want. And now, we just kind of need to chill. We just kind of need to chill. I mean, even if this low rolls, this still does the same damage. So I think we're just gonna see what's better. Like, what's more powerful? The popularity of Miku, or... Now, I don't want to low roll every single goddamn time, thank you very much. Alright, I guess I'll die. We're not, Can we high roll once? Can we mid roll once? Ay, ay, ay. Like, it literally didn't matter, but it's just so... I mean, what do you want me to say? I don't know, fast learner who gives a shit. We are taking 2 damage. Do we have Innsmouth Look? We do not have Innsmouth Look, so we're taking 2 sanity damage from the light. Actually, hold on. I can't check it. I'm pretty sure Paranoia is the stamina reason one. No. Yeah, no, it's the reason stamina one, right? So it's like you lose reason, so you have a chance to lose stamina. So we're fine. We're okay. But also it like doesn't matter at all. So just take the sanity. Chance of losing reason each time you lose stamina. That's okay. It's all right because we have 13 stamina. So we were never going to. You lost the hunting cultist for now. It's actually insane that might be like a difference maker, but I wasn't paying attention to our second enemy, so it is what it is. Nothing in the lighthouse is gonna kill us outside of the plus 10% Doom meme, so... Ah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? To be fair, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. Are we gonna roll a low roll? Are we gonna high roll? Oh, look at that. That's kind of crazy, bro. Well, we're taking 2% Doom, which is better than it. I don't know what this game wants from me, honestly. I mean, this is 10 damage, but, like, we throw and then takes bonus. Is fine. We don't... It's okay. Actually, maybe it's not okay. You know what? Okay, so our first mystery was... whatchamacallit. So it would be... I'm gonna say Dream Salesman. Whoops. Oops. I didn't remember. I didn't remember, man. Please. No, no, I was right there. I didn't remember what it was. Oh. That was a horrible run. I don't want to think about this run anymore. I stopped doing the League of Legends anecdote, too. Which is so annoying. But basically, like... So, because I got Star Guardian Lulu very early, and I had some leftover Riot points, because I was buying the Riot points in, like... Well, I was buying the loot boxes in segments, because I didn't want to, like, do too many loot boxes, because then I would have rolled too many loot boxes that I didn't need. So I have some Riot points left over. And I wanted to buy the Clown 9 emote, because I think it's a very funny emote. But it reminded me that there have been controversy with the current League of Legends emotes. Because basically, for Worlds, what they're doing is every team has a special emote, right? And it's like a custom emote for that team. Their logo is somewhere on that emote, very small. But they're very, like, fun and silly, desirable emotes that, you know, people would want, because people, they want people to buy them. But there were 2 emotes that actually had to be censored because of a couple of things. So you know what, we're doing the League of Legends anecdote. You stuck with it to the end. And maybe I can even open the Riot client, and, you know, maybe I can actually show them to you. But basically... how it worked is there were 2 emotes that got censored. I think it was the 100 Thieves emote, and it was the BDS emote. Because one of them was a Kali making a hand gesture, and then the other one was a Pengu, which is like a penguin mascot character. It was like a Pengu, essentially, with a fishing rod that had a hook on it. Now, let me see if I can show you. It's under loot, right? Or is it accessories? Is it accessories? It's accessories. So, I don't know if you'll be able to get a good look at it. I don't know why I have lethalcompany.exe up here, but I do apparently. League of Legends, the Riot client. Will you be able to see this? It's enabled. Games built on Chromium cannot be captured using game capture. Oh, that's beautiful. For those of you who don't know, the League of Legends client, the Riot client, is a Chromium web page window. So, yeah. Oh, here we go, the League client. This should be good. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's perfect. You can see it perfectly, alright? So, this is one of the emotes that had to get censored. The Akali emote, and then I think it's down here, the Bait de Sardines emote. So, basically... this emote, okay, you might be thinking to yourself, how was this emote censored? This Pengu emote. We'll get to the Akali one in a second. Actually, no, we'll do the Akali one first, because it's, like, heavy themes. And so we need to do that one first, so then we can focus about how silly the Pengu thing is afterwards, so that we end the video on a nice note. Yeah, 100 Thieves right there, you can see the logo. So basically, originally, this was Akali, making a hand gesture where she was, like, pinching, right? So she was, like, holding her hand up to her eye, and she was, like, pinching it like you're small, you know? And this had to get censored because there was an outcry of the the Korea, I believe it was it was changed for South Korea. I don't know if there was an outcry or not, admittedly, but people immediately were saying, like, that's not gonna fly in Korea, they're gonna change that, so don't buy the emote if you want that. Because, basically, the pinching emoji is used as a... Now, here's the thing. I don't agree with this. I'm just telling you what I've heard from the League of Legends community and why this was changed, okay? So don't shoot the anecdote teller, alright? But basically, the pinching emoji is used by South Korean feminists to mock men and to basically say that they have, like, small dicks. Now, that to me is really, really funny, but what's even funnier is that some people consider it a hate symbol, which is absolutely hilarious. Now, I think it's really, really funny, and I wish they left it in the game. But unfortunately, you know, Riot Games, they allow you to be so insanely toxic, but you can't say somebody has a small dick. That's against the rules. That's crossing the line. That's the line you don't cross. And so they changed the Akali emote. It would have been the best, it would have been one of the best emotes in the game, honestly. If they didn't change it. They should have kept it as it was. This new emote has no sauce, honestly. It's very sauceless. Now, let's talk about the funnier one, okay? This one is so funny. So basically, how did this little Pengu with the hat with the BDS logo on the hat, how did that get censored? You might be asking yourself, alright? It's very simple. The fish was added. So basically, League of Legends used to have a ping that was called the bait ping, and it was a fishing hook. And that fishing hook bait ping was in this emote. So as I explain about the bait ping, you'll understand why they had to censor it. So the bait ping so in League of Legends, something that you'd often want to do is if the enemy's getting greedy for a kill, you can bait them into, like, going after you, and then your team collapses on them, and then kills them. And so it's like, you baited them into attacking you, and then you got, like, your team got value for that, right? So, the thing about this is that while it was clearly a hook, it was straight on. It wasn't angled, and it was, like, straight on. And so, it looked like a noose. And so nobody used the bait ping for what it was intended for. It was used to tell... I don't even know if I can say this on YouTube without YouTube, like, kicking down my goddamn door. But it was basically because only your team can see your pings. When someone made a mistake, you would spam them with the bait ping, and it was, like, top left corner, so it's like it would be like this mouse motion. You would spam them with the bait ping over and over and over again to tell them to, you know, hang out with Kermit in the sewer, if that makes sense. And it became so commonplace and just so ubiquitous with it that they had to remove that ping from the game. And you don't, like... And so when they released this emote that had the bait ping in all of its glory, everybody was like, they're censoring it. There's no way. There's no way they're not censoring it. And it's look who it is. Right there. It's censored by the funny fish moment. Because there was no way that shit was getting into the game. Like, oh yeah, you can tell your teammates to... And now your opponents to hang out with Kermit in the sewer. You can do all of that. Just pay us 350 Riot points. Yeah, there's no way. It was such a poorly thought out emote. God bless BDS for trying to get it back. But they failed. They failed. But as you can see, like, a lot of these emotes are very good. Like, I was thinking about getting its FF time because it's just immaculate. But I ended up getting the Where's my emote wheel? Hey, look, it's Lulu. There she is. I ended up getting the clown 9 Are You Serious? Because it's just Jinx in clown makeup with the question mark emoji is just really good. Really, really good. One of the goats, honestly. One of the goats. But yeah, no, it's there's a lot of cool, fun little emotes here. Not skins, not accessories, not loot. Get this shit out of here. There's a lot of really good emotes here because they want you to buy the emotes to support the teams, because it's like the money that you buy, like, I think some of the money goes to the team, or is it like matched, or does Riot match the money with the prize pool? I'm not entirely sure. Like, it's like you buy one of these emotes and then that goes into the prize pool for Worlds. I don't know how they're doing it this time, but there's a lot of good ones here. But yeah, no, anyways, if you want to see my hell over here, alright? I'm on level 34 of the Battle Pass, and I need to get to 40 in order to get this Enchanted Archives. This looks pretty, right? I want this. And if I can get that... Oh, it's 6 days? I thought I had like 3 or 4. Okay, that's nice. Okay, I mess with that. But anyways, I guess we can do a little trivia, right? Like, I guess we can do a little trivia as like a treat, right? I don't know. I feel awful after that run. Like, that run was so bad. I'm trying to remember who my second enemy would be. But it was like, the first mystery we did was like Bulletin, right? Because we had the forest note. So I don't think a forest enemy would be like a really crazy guess. But it might have been... I don't know. Flying and fighting, we already know that's Halucha. I don't know any others. Fighting and Hoenn? That's a little scary, actually. Because Hoenn's Gen 3, right? Not Shift Tree. I'm pretty sure it's not Sceptile. I could be wrong, though. We could do... oh, Blaziken, right? Blaziken is a fighting type. And then Fighting Paradox? Iron... Wasn't that just Iron Valiant? Was Iron Hands a fighting... I'm pretty sure Iron Hands was like fighting electric or something. We'll come back to that later. Flying Fire? We can do... I mean, Moltres is like the easy one, right? But we can do... Is Talonflame like a thing that's real? Yeah. Hoenn Fire type? We can do, Nummel. We can do a little Nummel. Paradox Fire type. That's, I'm not confident. Oh, wait. The, what's the Volcarona one? It doesn't have anything in common with Volcarona, like the name. Ugh. Because it's like, there's prehistoric and futuristic, right? And iron is futuristic. But, like, there's a, is it, like... Slitherwing, there we go. Not a fire type. Okay, fair enough, not a fire type. Alright, what about Iron Valiant? If we're just gonna throw it all away right now. Dark Flying? Not quite sure. Hoenn Dark type? We can do, Puchiana? Dark Paradox? You think Fluttermane is like a Ghost Dark? Nope. You think, Iron Jugulus is Dark type? Yeah, Iron Jugulus is Dark type. Iron Hands? Iron Moth is a fire type, apparently. Gouging Fire! Slitherwing's the fighting type? Bro. Also, what do you mean the legendary is a Paradox Pokemon? Honchkrow? Oh, Moltres Galar, it's not a fire type. That's true, we learned that. Yeah, I guess. It's, pretty awful, honestly. I mean, you already know we're gonna do the Luldul, right? I'm in a League of Legends mood. I can't really help it. I'm kind of forced to be in a League of Legends mood. You know what? Alright, couldn't be more wrong. Couldn't be more wrong. The only thing that was correct was mana. Which is pretty broad. So let's do, I don't think Olaf uses mana, does he? Does Darius use mana? Pretty sure Scion uses mana, right? No, Scion definitely. Does Scion use mana? You know what? Let's go. And maybe this is a little controversial, okay? Let's go. Ranged was wrong, so I can't do Rise. Mana was right, so I can't do Yasuo. Let's see where Warwick gets us. Warwick was 2009? That's crazy. So, either jungle or top. I don't know, when did Darius come out? Darius uses mana, right? I'm, like, pretty sure. So, male top human mana. Melee. How many of those exist? Not many of them. And apparently Darius came out in 2012. So we could probably figure this out pretty quickly. Because there's not many men who top lane with mana. You know what I mean? Like, when I think of male top laners, I'm thinking, like, Aatrox. I'm thinking, like, Darius. I'm thinking, like, Garen. Gnosis. When did Gnosis come out? Renekton has a Fury meter, but Gnosis has mana. I know that painfully. We can try Gnosis. Oh, but he's not he's a God Warrior! Shurima! What the hell? Human? Is Cassante from Shurima? I don't remember. Let's see how recent, how new. Does Cassante uses mana? Okay, apparently I was 100% correct. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't remember that Cassante used mana. I thought he had, like, some special, like, shield resource. My right arm is a lot stronger than my left arm. Is that not just Vi? No. I know, I played this character. I played this character. It's not Vi. I'm gonna pick Vi. Is it Trundle? No, who is it? I played this character before. My right arm is a lot stronger than my left arm. Is that Garen? Oh, I've heard this. I've literally heard this. A male champion, I'm like 90% sure. Is it Zac? No, it's not Zac. Oh, this is driving me crazy. Oh no, this is driving me crazy. Save me, League of Legends champion list, save me. I've literally played this character. I've heard this quote so many times, but, like, from who? Is it Maokai, maybe? No, there's no way, right? I'm going crazy. I've heard this quote before. I'm gonna feel so stupid. I don't think it's a Rumble quote. I don't think it's an Urgot quote. I'm being driven to insanity. I should know this. I really should know this. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna lose my mind. Who do I pick? Whoops. Like, I've definitely heard this quote before. I have definitely heard this quote before, but I am so lost. It's driving me nuts. My right arm's a lot stronger than my left arm. Oh my god. It's not a Jace quote, is it? There's no way, right? There's no way it's a Jace quote. I just need to hear it. I just need to hear it. I just need to hear it.
My right arm is a lot stronger than my left arm.
Oh no. It's Darius. No, wait, who the hell is it? I've heard this quote before. I've heard this quote before. It's not Yasuo, it's not Yone. It's Set. It's not Set? Oh, no way! I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Who said this? Is it J4? There's no way it's J4. There's no way it's Draven. There's no way it's Draven. I was just scrolling through the champion list, and I'm like, I mean, it could be, but it's not. Like, I knew it's not. It's Tryndamere. It's Tryndamere. It's Tryndamere. It's Tryndamere. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Of course I know this quote.
My right arm is a lot stronger than my left arm.
Oh my god. Of course it's Tryndamere. Who has the giant goddamn... I don't know. Isn't that just Tom Kench? Isn't that just Thomas? What button is this again? It's his ult now, right? Yeah, it didn't used to be. It used to be an ability that he could spam. Alright. It's Quinn, Xayah, or Rakan. I mean, listen, once you saw the couple emoji, that's what was gonna cement it for me. I mean, this isn't gonna be very... This is not Nautilus. Is this J4? Oh, Warring Kingdoms. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I've seen that splash art before. And it wasn't an Infernal Gnosis, although that weapon did make me think of Infernal Gnosis. That's just Warring Kingdoms J4. Yeah. It's easy. Easy chat. Easy chat. Anyways, I can't believe I didn't... Like... Okay. Just... Let me... We're getting the League of Legends client back on, okay? Look. He has a wimpy left arm. And then his right arm is, like, gigantic and muscly. And he swings his sword with his right arm. And one of his quotes is, my right arm is a lot stronger than my left arm. And I cannot believe... I cannot believe I forgot that. Like, that's just him. He just has a stronger right arm. Oh my god. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. Bye.